TLC came about because there was nothing new to networking. I'd been a serial networker myself for several years, had a few years break while I opened a shop, and then I felt it was time to go back to networking. And what I did was I went back to networking, and it was very much the same old, traditional networking styles, 60 seconds, grabbing business cards, and the same old faces that I used to see, plus a few new startup businesses. So we needed to pioneer something new. The new thing about TLC is that firstly, we're a social enterprise, so we're community based. It's not owned by me or my fellow partners. It means that in time we can pass it on to other people to run, administer. And a lot of what we do is based around the well-being of people rather than the traditional just going out to see how much business you can get from fellow networkers. The well-being side is something that personally happened to me, was that I felt that I was just doing work, getting drawn into this network of you've got to grab as many business cards, and I just didn't feel I was being good to myself or good to my family. And I noticed that my attitude was very much, it changed with how business was. So I needed to get more balance back in my life, and I started to have a massage once a month, a reflexology, and I'm not a tree hugger by any sense of the imagination, but it's giving time to me. I'd lost me in amongst business, and the business became me. And yes, people know me as the bra lady, but somewhere in there was Karen Tomalin, that I needed to get back out there and find out the inner me. It sounds a little bit deep, but if you put back into yourself, you can give more out. You couldn't run your car and run it on empty forever. Eventually it gives up, and that's what I found with me personally. And it increases your stress levels if you're not good to yourself. So that's the well-being side. We're looking to put a lot of that into the networking groups to bring people in who have got those skills, got that knowledge, how to help people take time out, deal with the stress levels and recharge the batteries. Simple as that. I think the way we can help other businesses, and we specialise in small and micro businesses, the one-man business that hasn't got the team of people around them on a day-to-day basis, and they, like me, can get wrapped up in the business and they can't find that dividing line. So the idea is to, once a month, they can come to therapy sessions, which again sounds very deep, as though you're going on the psychiatrist's couch, and it's not that at all. It's very fun orientated, which again makes it very social, very relaxed, and time out from running the business. And your business will be enhanced because the relationships and the trusted long-term connections you make within the group come because we do things like social media Monday, we do things like therapy sessions where we come together a lot as a group. Might not be the same faces all the time, but you will get that long-term connection without even having to grab a business card. We meet once a month, the first Monday of every month, and we meet at St Andrew's Town Hotel in Droitwich, and they are very accommodating, lovely surroundings. It's relaxing in itself and it's quality, and that's what we feel that we needed, was a quality venue. So we meet for breakfast. What we do is we have short speakers, short, snappy topics, and they all tie in with one another. They're not just ad hoc, there are reasons behind them that give some value to the meeting that you can then go away and implement in your business. And we're fortunate that our team of partners that currently run TLC have all got vast amounts of knowledge, and they're willingly sharing that with people at no cost, so people can come and implement, like Steve Pitt talking about branding, for instance. He's shared so much information of late that people can go and actually put that in place in their business, as I've done myself. The membership currently is £25 a month, and again we needed to be able to sit in the marketplace somewhere different to everyone else, and because it is a social enterprise, it sits in that not-for-profit, so it's not somebody's income we're generating, it's for the benefit of the members. So £25 a month gives you access to Social Media Monday, therapy sessions. It will then give you 2 private therapy sessions a year for yourself, and it gives you access to our online Google Hangouts that we're doing, and much, much more. And then the breakfast is subsidised from that. So instead of paying the full rate, you only pay £5 for your breakfast. So we feel it offers good value and a good mix of opportunities for people to network, but in a new, pioneering way, if you like. The vision for the future of TLC is we're currently based in Droitwich. That doesn't mean to say we'll always just stay in Droitwich and not expand. We're looking for people to then become partners in their own right, to say, do Worcester, the Black Country, Gloucestershire, and that way they'll come under the TLC banner, again under the social enterprise, so people have got the chance to network further afield and to help spread the word. The process for joining, very simple. You just go on to the TLC Business Networking.co.uk website, and there's a section in there where you can become a member. Just fill in the form, pay you £25 for that month, and you're in. Simple. No masses of forms to fill out. You don't have to jump through hoops. We're not saying you've got to bring people to join as members. You just come along, you join, and that's it. Simple. We have kept it really, really basic. No, we haven't put any clauses in to make people tied in, but what we will say to people is don't expect to come to the first meeting and all of a sudden you become Richard Branson and you've got this multi-billion-pound business, because I think people have got this preconceived idea with networking that it's going to be the answer to all their sales issues. You've got to bring to the table something. You've got to learn to give more before you take. And what I found is the more I give, the more that comes back to me. And the benefits of me creating this network and the people that have come into my pathway now, I'm probably at the best point in my life, because the people that are sharing this journey with me are people that I want in my inner circle. I don't want a lot of people, but the people that matter to me and that can help me grow as a person and also help my business grow, just with little snippets of information. And they're the things that make the difference.